Okay, ladies, let's chat about something that affects literally every single one of us: cortisol and stress, and why fat loss for women, especially in perimenopause, is nothing like for men. This is the part nobody explains, okay? And that's why it's so many of us feel like you seems to be doing everything right, okay? But your body just not responding. So why women respond differently to stress than men? Men and women, we burn energy, recover, and handle stress in absolutely different ways. And that difference gets even bigger in midlife. So when he does intermittent fasting, low carb diet, and suddenly loses lots of weight, and then you try it all and end up with having even more belly fat, disrupted sleep, low energy, mood swings, and your fat loss just settles, okay? So look, it's not your luck and it's not your discipline. It's literally your hormones responding to the stress. So women get a bigger cortisol spikes from under-eating, from long fasting, from overtraining, but men just don't. And it's why women can't just diet harder, okay? So what actually spikes our cortisol? And most women don't even realize they're doing it, okay? So skipping meals or going long hours without eating, fasting for too long, lots of cardio, overtraining without recovery, under eating protein, obviously stress from work, kids, life, etc. And in perimenopause, everything hits even harder. So when cortisol goes up, our body just holds up fat, okay? And especially it stores fat around our midsection and makes fat loss really difficult. So if you're experiencing one of the following symptoms, your cortisol is likely to be off range. So waking up at 2-3 in the mornings, okay? So waking up exhausted even after the seems to be like full night sleep, weight gain around the midsection, the mood swings, anxiety, random afternoon energy crashes, brain fog, bloating, and digestion issues. So these are the classical signs of cortisol being high. So why cortisol naturally changes in perimenopause? And this is not our fault, okay? It's our biology. So estrogen and progesterone, the two hormones, start dropping, and this causing less buffering for our stress, okay? So sleep gets disrupted. Then we obviously end up having cortisol high at night. Blood sugar gets unstable. Gut health shifts. And obviously years of stress load means that your body, your system is tired and really broken. This is why extreme dieting backfires in midlife, okay? So your body simply won't just tolerate any more stress. Let's talk about the quick fixes, okay, that are suggested, available. So things like detox teas, different hand powders, cortisol lowering drinks, magnesium sprays, different 3 days fasts, whatever. These things make things even worse, okay? So none of them fixes the why cortisol is high. So what actually works, and this is what I do it with you and do it with my clients, okay? This is the part that moves the needle for us, okay? It's not the training or nutrition only. We need to, first of all, restore the blood sugar stability, okay? So I don't want you to have long gaps between the food, without the food. I want you to eat every 3-4 hours with protein, carbs, and fats, healthy fats, okay? I want you to support your gut health. So having the fiber, having more whole foods, better digestion, obviously will come the cortisols. Correct nutrient deficiencies, okay? So things like magnesium, zinc, vitamin B, omega-3, that all can be the game changers in stress and hormones. And yes, we're training smarter, not harder, strength training, but no like HIIT or endless cardios. And we're trying to avoid rising that cortisol, okay? So no man plans, okay? No extreme fasting, no low carb starvations, no punishing workouts. Your hormones need fuel for actually to work, okay? And when we get this right, okay, when we get it all right, this is what you will experiencing. So you will have deeper undisrupted sleep. You will get more stable energy throughout the days. You will reduce your belly fat actually. You will have better digestion, less anxiety, better focus, and the whole body will finally start working. And this is why midlife women thrive when the plan actually matches their hormones. The other thing we need to really understand is about chronic stress, which causing an inflammation within your body. Okay, so how stress turns into the inflammation, and it leaves you basically with anxiety, with the brain fog, stiff joints, bloating, different skin issues, etc. So here's the chain reaction. Okay, if you stress, it raises the cortisol rises. Rises. Chronic cortisol creates confusion, within your immune system, and it creates inflammation. So stress weakens gut lining, and you start having leaky gut. Okay, so food and leaky gut with the toxins, your body reacts and symptoms appear everywhere. Okay, so it's not that you're getting older, it's that cortisol dysregulation turning into the inflammation. So if you have been dieting, overtraining, undereating, or following just any plan instead of the plan that designed for your body for this age, whatever you do is not going to shift. Okay, so your hormones aren't the problem. Your strategies, how you are losing weight and getting it all, fits everything. So with me, we train smarter, we fuel smarter, so we can support your system and your results will finally follow. Just trust me.